Hi everyone, this is Angie from angieexcels.com, and in this week's video tutorial, I'll be continuing how to make a dynamic weekly planner, but we'll be focusing more on the formatting that I find very useful, and I will also show you guys how to make a multi-week planner using the same framework that I did last week. If you haven't seen that one, please click on that card above or that suggested video above, and if you haven't subscribed, please go to www.angieexcels.com and subscribe. It's free. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, also please subscribe, and if you're one of my subscribers, thank you so much for coming back, and let's start. So as you can see, this is the weekly planner that we created last week. You can see it's very purple. It's my favorite color. And if you see right here, I kind of started doing some of the allocation of my schedule. So I put in 7 a.m. get ready, and then 7:30 breakfast, and then down here from 9 to 6 I put work. And there are different colors, but as you can see, they are shaded gray, and it's like they're crossed out. And that's because March 1st has already passed, right? So I want to show you guys how I did that. And basically the purpose of that is, so when you're looking at your calendar, the only available or highlighted day is the current day and on, right? If it's a past day already, then I wanted it to be shaded so that I don't get confused. I just know where to look at. Okay, so first of all, I'll start with the allocation of the time, and what I did was, whenever there's a specific word, it will be highlighted a certain color. That's so for every activity there's a assigned color, so it's easier to see. So basically, that task pops up. Okay, so I'll copy what I did on column B or on March 1st to column C or March 2nd. Okay, so first of all, I will put again, get ready on 7 a.m., 7:30 breakfast, and then I'll put at 9 a.m. work. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is conditional formatting. So conditional formatting is a way for us users to automatically highlight a certain value in a column or in a data set if what we set meets the criteria. So for example, if there's like 1 to 100 in all those values, they're all number 1, for example, except for 1, and you want to find that unique value, you can actually use conditional formatting to highlight that specific unique value. I'll be covering more in depth what it is on next week's video tutorial, but in this week I just want to show you guys quickly what I use. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and set it up for the get ready. Okay, so you go to conditional formatting, so it's under the home tab, conditional formatting, and what I will do is I will just put manage rules to see if there are any rules. And as you can see, it's empty. So I will put a new rule. Okay, so click on new rule, and I will go on format only cells that contain. So format only cells with, I don't want a cell value, I want a specific text, because get ready is a specific text. So containing the word get ready, and then I want to format it, and I'll choose this color or this color so you guys can see it. Okay, Okay, and then I wanted to apply to all these cells. So if I put, get ready at 10 p.m., it will still pop up. Okay, okay. If I go up, there you go. See, it says get ready. So if I go on 10 a.m. and I put get ready, for example, it still pops up, right? 11 a.m. If I put again get ready, pops up. Okay, I'll do the same thing for breakfast. So go again to conditional formatting, manage rules, and as you can see, there's an additional one. There's already the existing one, so you want to add a new rule. Okay, format only cell that contains specific text, breakfast. Okay, and I want it blue, that one. Let's go for a little bit dark, and then change the font color to white. Okay, 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 apply, and there you go. So if I put breakfast, so because I did not highlight the whole cell, so if I put breakfast here, there's nothing in there, right? So if I go back to where the original one is, go back to conditional formatting, manage rules, and then click on the one where I put breakfast, then applies to the whole column where my information will be, apply, okay, and see, the breakfast on 10 a.m. is now highlighted, right? Okay, so I'll do the same thing for work. Conditional formatting, manage rules. Okay, so as you can see, there's two that I've already set up. Click on new rule, format only cells that contains specific text containing work, format, fill, let's put on, let's use the gray color, font, let's put white, but I want it to be bold. Okay, okay, and then I want it to apply everywhere where I put work. Apply, okay, and there you go. Okay, so let's say you work 9 to 6, right? You don't want it to look, you don't want to type like work from 9 to 6, because I don't know about you guys, but that's kind of overwhelming when you see a lot of that word, right? So the next one that I will show you, and then I'll jump back again to conditional formatting, but the next one that I will show you, it's called merge and center. Okay, so choose 9 to 9 to 6, 9 to 5, it's up to you, 9 to 12 if you only work half day. So I choose from 9 to 6 just for an example, and then you go to the home tab again and then click on merge and center. Okay, as you can see, from 9 to 6 it's highlighted the gray color and has the word work. Now I'm gonna center it so that it's in the middle of the 9 to 6, right? And what it does is basically it's easier for you to see that, okay, from 9 to 6 I have to do work, instead of like typing the word work from 9 to 6. I think this is less overwhelming. You just know that from that time to that time it's blocked, right? So what merge and center does, it's basically it merges two cells, and it puts the word in between those cells. Okay, and then when I did the center, it's just basically move it up instead of move it to the center of the actual cell instead of aligning it on the bottom. Okay, so there's many ways to merge and center, or to merge two cells, or at least to show that those cells are merged, but I'll be covering that more on the next video tutorial. I'm not sure when yet, but definitely I'll be covering it. Okay, so back to conditional formatting. Okay, so let's say you want it so when the day has passed, it will be shaded gray. What you would do is just click one of the cells and then go to conditional formatting. Go back again to manage rules, and there's like the 3 that we'd already set up. Go to new rule, okay, and use a formula to determine which cells to format. So this one, it's more customizable, right? Because you can enter a formula, whereas the other ones have preset conditions that you can still format a little bit, you know, based on, for example, the cell value, specific text, dates occurring, or like the example I mentioned earlier, which is the duplicate or unique. But this one, like, the condition has already been set, right? With use a formula to determine which cells to format, you can use a formula. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go to C6, but I don't want column C to be locked. I just want row 6 to be locked. Okay, so and the reason being, it's because I want to copy this specific condition to the other cells. Okay, but it will always be on row 6 because the date is on row 6. Okay, so if March 2nd, which is cell C6, is less than today, so I'll put, the formula today, then I want the format to be, so go to fill, pattern, style, and this one right here. Okay, and then I want the color to be black, or if you want to be bold, red, it's up to you, but I want it to be black. Okay, so if I just do apply, see how it's shaded? Because March 2 has already passed, but I don't want to apply that condition to just C7. I want it to actually be from C7 to the whole column where the, I know I'll be putting value in. Apply. Okay, and there you go. It's up to you if you want to do the same process on the next column, or what I would do, I'll just go to, let's just say C7, or the whole column, format painter. Okay, and then click there. And the reason being, it's because what format painter does is, the formatting of the cell that you did beforehand or that you've copied, it transfers over to D7. So let's see if I put get ready here again, see, it becomes shaded orange. If I put breakfast here, becomes shaded blue. If I put work here, became shaded gray, and it's still margin center. Okay, so those are the formatting that I think is useful when you're doing like a simple dynamic scheduler. The next one that I'll be showing is adding more sheets so that you can have a monthly scheduler instead of just a week-to-week basis. So as you can see here, I named it week 1, and what I'm gonna do, I'll click on Control on your keyboard, and then with your mouse or with your mouse pad, drag it to the right. And what it did is it actually copied week 1. As you can see, I'm toggling back and forth from week 1 and week 1, 2, and there's no difference. And so I'm gonna rename this week 2. What you want to do is get all the formatting done on week 1, copy it, and rename it to week 2. And the week commencing, just change that equals, go back to week 1 to, you want B3, have 4 plus, oops, sorry, plus 7, right? Because week 2 start on the 8th day. And as you can see, it's March 8th, and all this changed, right? And then just do the same process. Drag the week 2 to the left, you know, with control, and then, you know, drag it to the left. And here, what I'm gonna do is just, you know, get the name of this one in this formula. As you can see, it's 15. Rename this week 3. Okay, and then do the same process. I'll rename this right now week 4. Okay, and then here change that formula to week 3 because I want this to you know, get the original formula from here, and then add 7 in week 4. And as you can see here, because it's not March 22nd yet, it's not March 23rd yet, it's not March 24th yet, well, it's not shaded, unlike here, right? And then I'll add a week 5 just in case, because as you can see here, it ended on March 28th. So I'll rename that to week 5, you know, if necessary. Week commencing, I want week 4. There you go. So week 5 starts with March 29th, and then it ends on April 5th. Okay, so as you can see, now you have a multi-week instead of just, you know, 1 week. So that's it for this week's video tutorial. I hope you guys learned something and have some ideas how to format your calendar. If you haven't subscribed, please go to www.angieexcels.com. That's my blog website, and I post Excel tutorial there every Monday. And if you haven't followed me on my social media, it's right there on Facebook and Instagram. I post, you know, Excel tips every day, and also some motivational and professional development or reminder quotes every day. Or if you're on YouTube and you just, you know, want to watch a video tutorial, please go ahead and subscribe. Happy learning, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.